Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1. Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1. Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
a great day of qualification matches so far. It's now time to move on to the playoff portion of the competition. But first, with 19 teams competing today, we need to form the 4 alliances that will compete to become the Into the Deep presented by RTX winners here at Bridge Creek League Tournament. Here is how we select alliances. First, we will announce the top 4 ranked teams as alliance leads. Each of these alliance leads will have a student representative, the alliance captain, join us on the field. The first selection will begin with the highest ranked team based on qualification match performance. After the number 1 ranked team makes their selection, the next highest ranked and unpicked team will then make their selection. We continue this process until we have 4 complete alliances. Each alliance will be made up of 2 teams. After an alliance captain extends an invitation to join their alliance, the student representative from the invited team will come up and either accept or decline the invitation. If a team declines an invitation to become an alliance partner, that team may not be invited to join any other alliance. The declining team does not, however, lose their right to select if they become an alliance captain. For example, in an event with 4 or more alliances, if the number 1 ranked team picks the number 4 ranked team and they decline, the number 4 ranked team keeps their right to be an alliance captain, and the number 1 ranked team will need to extend the invitation to another team. The number 4 ranked team cannot be invited to join another alliance. If the number 4 ranked team accepts the invitation, the next highest ranked team will move into that position. Throughout the day, teams have been scouting each other to evaluate strengths, weaknesses, and possible collaborative strategies in the playoff rounds. This is where we see scouting come into play as teams decide who to partner with. Each alliance captain is looking to make the strongest possible alliance to play out the rest of the event with. Once we have 4 complete alliances, we will begin the playoff matches, which play in a double elimination bracket. In a double elimination tournament, all alliances will start off in the upper bracket, where they will play 1 match against another alliance. The losing team will drop to the lower bracket and face a new alliance in the next round. After they have lost a second time, they will be eliminated from the tournament. Alliances will continue to play until there is only 1 alliance remaining that has not lost twice. Teams who advance from this event will receive an invitation to the Oklahoma Regional Championship. This event will be advancing a minimum of 8 teams to that event. Before we start alliance selection, we need to make sure all teams have a representative present. If your team will not be able to participate in the playoff matches, please let the scorekeeper know so your team can be marked as unavailable before selection begins. Oh, awesome.
We have the 4 seed, and then 3, 2, and 1, and then the rest of the ranking. We finally found it.
You're awesome.
4,
Okay.
3, 2.
Let's meet our alliance leads. Please welcome the number 4 seed, Team 17025 from Freedom Public School. It's the Iron Talons. And now, please welcome the number 3 seed from Norman, Oklahoma, Team 26949, Royal Society of Robotics. And now, please welcome the number 2 seed from Altus, Oklahoma, Team 23931, Under the Radar. And finally, our number 1 seed from Bridge Creek High School, it's BC RoboCats Team 7242. Now, our number 1 seed will make the first pick. Which team would you like to invite to join your alliance?
Team 7242 would like to graciously invite the Royal Society of Robotics, Team 26949.
Team 26949, the Royal Society of Robotics. What do you accept or decline this invitation?
We graciously accept.
And there you have it. There is your one-seed alliance. Move over to stand next to him. And with that, because our number 3 seed was picked, our number 4 seed alliance lead will move up into the number 3 spot, and our number 5 seeded team will move into the number 4 alliance lead spot. Please welcome from Okarche, Oklahoma, Team 5141 Warrior Bots. Now, Team 23931 Under the Radar, who would you like to invite to join your alliance?
Team 23931 Under the Radar would like to graciously invite Team 5141 to join our alliance.
Team 5141, do you accept?
We graciously accept.
And there is your second alliance. We would now like to invite Team 23703 Bob Bots to the 4th alliance lead position. Now, Team 17025 Iron Talents, who would you like to invite to join your alliance?
We would graciously like to accept 23703.
23703, what is your response?
We graciously accept.
And there is your 3rd seeded alliance. Now, your new 4th seeded alliance lead, Team 27523 Heritage Hall Overcharged. Two 27523. Who would you like to invite to join your alliance?
27523 Heritage Hall Overcharge would like to graciously invite 10368 Level Ups.
What is your response?
Team Tiers 10368 graciously accepts.
And there you have it. All 4 of your alliances. Teams, all of the engineering portfolios are located in the Field 2 queuing area. Please pick them up before we begin playoff matches. Thank you. I need my other. That's it? Wait. Matches start at 4. The playoff matches will start at 4:20 p.m. As we get ready to play our first playoff match, we want to celebrate our team's impressive achievements with some... There's not actually awards before playoffs yet. We'll do awards interspersed throughout the playoff matches. As you've experienced... Stuff has fallen out of my pockets now. As you experienced, FIRST is more than an organization. FIRST is a movement, a community of global citizens made up of our amazing participants, volunteers, and supporters. As we wrap up the outstanding day we've had, let's thank some of the people who made this event happen. Today could not have been possible without our volunteers. We have some amazing volunteers at this event. Let's take a moment to celebrate them. As your roll is called, please stand or wave or stand to be acknowledged. Referees, field managers, and field resetters. Our cuers. And technical volunteers, FTAs, WTAs, FTAAs, CSAs, and inspectors. And another big round of applause for our generous sponsors. Our 2024-2025 First Dive season sponsor, Qualcomm, and our First Tech Challenge 2024-2025 Into the Deep sponsor, RTX. Thank you. And now, let's meet our teams for playoff match number 1. Members of Alliance 4 on the Blue Alliance, we have 2-7-5-2-3 Alliance lead, Heritage Hall overcharged. And their Alliance partner, Team 10-3-68, the Level Ups. Opposing them, the number 1 seeded Alliance. Alliance lead, number 7242, BC RoboCats. And their Alliance partner, Team 26949, Royal Society of Robotics. Scorekeeper, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Red Alliance, are you ready? Referees, are you ready? All right, everyone count down this first playoff match with me. In 3, 2, 1, go! Autonomous starting with both alliances moving towards their net zone and placing specimens on their high chambers. BC RoboCats getting 1 and Level Ups getting 1. Both of them pushing their samples into those observation zones, preparing them to be put together to be used for specimens. Heritage Hall overcharged, moving into the observation zones as BC RoboCats places a 4th specimen in Autonomous. Here's our teleop period. Red has a bit of a lead, but Heritage Hall overcharged immediately, getting 1 sample in that low net basket. Level Up placing a 2nd specimen on the high rung as RoboCats moves over to place a 2nd sample in the high basket. Heritage Hall overcharged, getting more samples in that low basket as Royal Society of Robotics continues to work on getting specimens created for that late game push. BC RoboCats working on getting more samples in the high basket as the Level Ups is consistently placing specimens on the high chamber. Heritage Hall overcharged, continuing their placement of samples in the low basket. BC RoboCats and Royal Society working together to try and get BC RoboCats lift fixed. And they do! RoboCats back to working. An impressive display of teamwork as RoboCats immediately gets another sample in the high basket and another one. Heritage Hall Overcharge trying to pick up one more sample to put in the low basket as Level Ups moves to place a sample in the high basket. Royal Society has begun working on their late game strategy of putting all those stored up specimens on the high chamber. BC RoboCats continuing to place in the high basket. Level Ups trying to get some more samples in that high basket before the end of the match. Heritage Hall Overcharge also trying to get some more in the low basket. There's so many specimens on both sides and so many elements in the basket. Who can get ascended in these last few seconds? Royal Society with a level 2 and Level Up with level 1. What a match. All 4 robots playing at an incredible level and some displays of teamwork at full effect in that match. And now we wait to see the final score. Let's see. The scores are coming in for playoff match 1. The winner is Red Alliance! 200 to 108. That's an event high score. Blue Alliance isn't out of it yet. They advance to the losers bracket, where they will play the loser of this next playoff match. All right. We are now at playoff match 2 between our third seeded alliance on the blue side, comprised of team 17025, Iron Talons. Joining them is their alliance partner, team 23703, BobBots. Facing them on the red alliance, your second seeded alliance lead, team 23931, Under the Radar. And their alliance partner, team 5141, Warrior Bots. Scorekeeper, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Red Alliance, are you ready? Referees are ready. So let's get this playoff match started. In 3, 2, 1, go! All 4 robots moving in autonomous. BobBots just barely spitting that sample over the high basket, but they get their level 1 ascent for autonomous. Under the Radar, placing 1 sample in the high basket as Warrior Bots gets 2 specimens on the high chamber. Under the Radar getting a second sample in that high basket, and Warrior Bots gets parked in the observation zone. Red Alliance with a slight lead going in to Teleop. Under the Radar, looking to get their element in the high basket, and they do. 1 sample in the high basket for them. BobBots looking to counter, just barely misses with that sample. Warrior Bots looking to get a 3rd specimen on the high chamber, and they do. Under the Radar going up for their 4th sample in the high basket. Warrior Bots looking to get another specimen on the high chamber. They get it. Make that 4 specimens. Iron Talons looking to pick up some samples out of their observation zone and bring them over to the net zone. One sample in the low basket for Blue Alliance. Red Alliance continuing to work on those samples in high basket, showing good teamwork. Blue Alliance looking to push a sample out of their observation zone into their net zone. Both teams playing strong. Warrior Bots looking to get one more. They get one more specimen on that high chamber. As Bob Bots gets a sample in the high basket. Iron Talons continuing to work on pushing under the radar, getting another sample in the high basket. Warrior Bots trying to pick up one more sample out of the submersible to get another specimen on that high chamber. Preparing to hang, Blue Alliance preparing to hang, Red Alliance preparing to hang. Will we see all 4 level 2 hangs in this match? Yes, we will. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 4 level 2 hangs. What an impressive match from these 4 teams. Fought it out until the very end. Now we wait to see the final scores of this playoff match 2. Let's see. Who will be moving on to the upper bracket and who to the lower bracket? We'll find out now. Here's your final scores on the screen. It's a Red Alliance victory, 171-49. A good match from both, and we'll see both of these teams playing again. We're now going to announce 2 of our awards. The judges are headed down to the field to form the famous FTC high five line. All right. Our first award we're going to announce is the Design Award. The Design Award expands on this year's challenge, inspiring teams to incorporate industrial design into their robots. These elements can be shown in the simplicity of the design as it applies to the tasks, the look and feel of the robot, and how the design allows us to think of robots in new ways. Here is what the judges have to say about the winner of this award. This team worked together as one in their goal of winning this award. They designed a robot that was slick. This team earned this award based off of merit. And the award goes to Team 11344 Merit Oilers! please come down and receive your award. Congratulations to the Merritt Oilers. Also, for future award receivers, please do exactly what they did. Come down from the right side of the audience and go over there to get pictures. Next, we will announce the Motivate Award. The team that receives the Motivate Award celebrates the culture of FIRST and clearly shows what it means to be a team. This award celebrates the team that represents the essence of the FIRST Tech Challenge competition through team building, team spirit, and displayed enthusiasm. This is a team who makes a collective effort to make FIRST known throughout their school and community and sparks others to embrace the culture of FIRST. Here is what the judges have to say about the winner of this award. This team shone in the spotlight with their diverse outreach. Their scrimmages, STEM nights, and unique fundraisers were the #1 news story. And the award goes to Team 23703 Bob Bots. Congratulations to the Bob Bots. Now, let's get to our next playoff match. If you are participating in match 3, please come to field 1. Please come to field 1 and set your robot up. Thank you. All right, let's meet our teams for playoff match 3, the first match in our lower bracket. On the Blue Alliance is your number 3 Alliance. The Alliance lead, Team 17025, Iron Talons. And their first pick and Alliance partner, Team 23703, Bob Box. On the Red Alliance, your 4th seeded Alliance. Alliance captain, Team 27523, Heritage Hall Overcharged. And their Alliance partner, Team 10368, the Level Ups. All right. Scorekeeper, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Red Alliance, are you ready? Referees, are you ready? All right. Let's get this match started. In 3, 2, 1, go. Robots moving in autonomous. Blue Alliance getting a sample scored in that high basket. Level Ups immediately scoring a specimen. Level Up still pushing samples into their observation zone as Heritage Hall Overcharged comes over to the observation zone. Red Alliance looking to get some specimens and put them on the high chamber as Heritage Hall Overcharge goes for that low basket. Blue Alliance, though, immediately going for that high basket. BobBots looking smooth as they pick the pre-placed samples up off the ground and go for that high basket. Iron Talons working to push samples over towards BobBots and make their placing easier. Level Ups now going for their 4th specimen on the high chamber as Heritage Hall Overcharge goes for their 3rd sample in the low basket. BobBots continuing to place in the high basket as Level Ups is pushing to go for that 5th specimen on the high chamber. BobBots getting another one in the high basket. Heritage Hall going for another one in the low basket. Iron Talons continuing to work on pushing elements towards their teammate BobBots to make it easier. BobBots just missing over the top of that high basket. Heritage Hall Overcharge looking for some more elements. Level Ups giving another element to their driver, allowing them to put a clip on. The driver sets it up. Robots beginning to work on their hangs. BobBots getting up. Iron Talons getting up. Let's hear some cheers for these robots as we reach the end of our 3rd playoff match. Heritage Hall Overcharge with one more in the low basket as both red robots get parked. And that is how we'll end our 3rd match. Give it up for these 2 alliances. And now, to see who will move on with a chance to continue playing, and which of our alliances will be the first to be eliminated from the tournament. While we wait for our refs to finalize the scores, can I hear a cheer from those who think the Blue Alliance won this match? Now those for the Red Alliance. The refs finalizing their scores now. Sending it to our scorekeeper. Let's see who will be moving on. It is the Red Alliance! 136 to 81! Red Alliance will be moving on in the lower bracket. And now, we come over here to our next upper bracket match. All right. All right. Let's meet our alliances for our upper bracket match. On the Blue Alliance, your second seeded alliance, led by 23931 Under the Radar. And their alliance partner, Team 5141 Warrior Bots. They are faced down by the Red Alliance, led by 7242 BC RoboCats. And their alliance partner, Team 26949 Royal Society of Robotics. Scorekeeper, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Red Alliance, are you ready? Our referees are ready. So that means we're getting this match started. In 3, 2, 1, go! Red Alliance and Blue Alliance both moving towards the submersible as they both place a specimen on the high rung. Blue Alliance getting one in the high, getting a sample in the high basket as both alliances place a second specimen on the high chamber. Can they get a third? Red Alliance gets a third. Warrior Bots just barely misses their third as Red Alliance gets a fourth and Blue Alliance parks in the observation zone. It's a close match coming out of Autonomous. Let's see what they can do in Teleop. Warrior Bots pushing their specimen that they drop back into the observation zone, allowing the other driver to put it back on the wall so it can be picked up. BC RoboCats and Royal Society both getting elements in that high basket as Warrior Bots places their third specimen. Under the Radar, getting more samples in that high level as they pick up a blue sample, and Warcon continuing to get it in their high level, in their high basket. BC RoboCats continuing to place. Royal Society working on getting some more red elements to the driver, who will then place them together. Warrior Bots trying to get another specimen on the high rung, just barely unable to do it. As Under the Radar goes for another sample, looking to place it in that high basket. They get one. It comes out and it gets placed. BC RoboCats going for more high basket as Royal Society has begun their late game push for that high chamber. They put another one down. The number of specimens for red is starting to grow. Warrior Bots looking to get some more blue specimens ready so that they can continue to place. Red Alliance with another specimen on that high chamber. We're nearing the end of the match. Let's see what these robots can do in the last second. As Royal Society gets hung, as do both Blue Alliance robots. Can BC Robocats get one more element? They just barely cannot, as that is the end of the match. What a match from these two teams. These three teams. 4 teams. Wow. Now, we wait to see the finalized scores from our referees. They have a lot to count in these high baskets and high chambers. Who will be moving on to the final match? And who will go down to play the 3rd seeded alliance, the 4th seeded alliance in match 5? Let's wait and see. The scores for match number 4. Red Alliance victory! 221 to 163. That's an event high score. Red Alliance 1 will be moving on to play in our final match. Alliance 2 will go down to the lower bracket and will play Alliance 4 for a chance to play in that finals. All right, it's time to announce some more awards, starting with the Control Award. The Control Award celebrates the team that demonstrates innovative thinking in the control system to solve game challenges, such as autonomous operation, enhancing mechanical systems with intelligent control, or using sensors to achieve better results on the field. Here is what the judges have to say about the winner of this award. This team set high goals by showing us what reliability looks like. With a trio of contributions and dozens of inputs, they managed to jump to new heights. The award goes to Team 10368, the Level Ups. Congratulations to the level ups. Our next award is the Innovate Award, sponsored by RTX. The Innovate Award, sponsored by RTX, celebrates a team that has the ingenuity and inventiveness to make their designs come to life. This award is given to the team that the judges feel has the most innovative and creative robot design solution to this season's game. Elements of this award include elegant design, robustness, and out-of-the-box thinking. This award may address the design of the whole robot or some sub-assembly component. The creative component needs to work consistently. Here is what the judges have to say about the winner of this award. This team kept it simple with their innovative design. They were kept busy and never got bored, fighting hard on the robotics battlefield. The award goes to 5141 Warrior Bots. We will begin our next playoff match shortly. Would teams for playoff match 5 please head to field 1? Please head to field 1. All right. Let's meet our teams for playoff match number 5. One of these alliances will move on to play in the finals match. On the Blue Alliance, our four-seeded alliance, led by Team 27523 Heritage Hall Overcharged. And their alliance partner, Team 10368, the Level Ups. Opposing them on the Red Alliance, we have Team 23931, Under the Radar. And their alliance partner, Team 5141, Warrior Bots. Scorekeeper, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Red Alliance, are you ready? Referees are ready, so that means we're getting this match started. In 3, 2, 1, go! Red Alliance moving quickly to try and place a specimen, just barely missing. Red Alliance can't quite get it in that high basket either. Blue Alliance getting one element on the high rung. Looking to push some more into that observation zone. As Heritage Hall Overcharge comes over and parks an observation zone. A good alliance from blue and red. 3, 2, 1. Blue has the slight advantage going into teleop. Let's see if red can close that gap. As Under the Radar immediately goes to start placing in the high basket. Just barely missing. Heritage Hall Overcharged places one in that low basket. Warrior Box begins pushing samples into their observation zone, prepared to score on the high chamber. Under the Radar continuing to score quickly in the high basket as the Level Ups place a third specimen on their high chamber. Man. Under the Radar trying to pick up another sample to put in the high basket. Heritage Hall Overcharge been placing in that low basket this whole time. Looks like they're about to get their fourth. Under the Radar going for their fifth in the high basket as Warrior Box tries to pick up another one out of the submersible. They get one, neutral sample, hand it off to their alliance partner for use. Under the Radar gets another one in that high basket. Heritage Hall Overcharge moving back over to that low basket. Under the Level Ups has gotten now 5 on the submersible on that high chamber. The Level Ups looking to get a 6 as we enter our end game. Warrior Bots looking Under the Radar, scoring another one on that high basket. Going for another one. Warrior Bots trying to get another element into their intake. As Under the Radar goes for that hang. The Warrior Bots just barely knock Under the Radar off. And that's player of match 5. Let's wait for these final scores to find out who will be going on to play our one-seeded alliance in the finals match. Our final scores on the screen shortly. Score coming up now for playoff match number 5. Which team's going to face Alliance 1 in the finals? It's Blue Alliance! Blue Alliance will be your finals alliance. Let's give a huge round of applause to Alliance number 2, who made it this far in the tournament. Let's hand out some more awards while we let our teams prepare for the final match. All right. The next award we're going to announce is the Connect Award. The Connect Award is presented to the team that the judges feel most connected with their local science, technology, engineering, and math community. A true FIRST team recognizes that engaging their local STEM community plays an essential part in their success. The recipient of this award is recognized for helping the community understand FIRST, the FIRST Tech Challenge, and the team itself. Here is what the judges have to say about the winner of this award. This team had high aspirations and enthusiasm. They had captured the essence of gracious professionalism. They rose from the ashes of all the academies, and the award goes to 17185 Phoenix Robotics! Please don't run. Congratulations to Phoenix Robotics. The next award is the Think Award. The Think Award is given to the team that the judges feel best reflects the journey of the engineering design process. The engineering portfolio is the key reference for judges to help them identify the most deserving team. This team's engineering portfolio focused on the design and build stages of the team's robot and exemplified their journey as a team and engineers. Here is what the judges have to say about the winner of this award. This team showed an exceptional design process and promoted FIRST by asking people to escape. And while they didn't live up to their name, the award goes to Team 23931 Under the Radar! Congratulations to Under the Radar. We have a few more minutes before our next playoff match. It will be played on Field 2, and the head ref will call you to that field when it is time for you to get your robot set up. This is it, folks. This is the match every team here has been building up towards. Every match, every moment comes down to this one match. On the Blue Alliance, your 4-seeded alliance, led by Team 27523, Heritage Hall Overcharged. And their alliance partners, Team 10368, the Level Ups. On your Red Alliance, we have Team Lead, 7242 BC RoboCats. And their alliance partners, Team 26949, Royal Society of Robotics. Scorekeeper, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Yeah. Red Alliance, are you ready? Yeah. Referees are ready. Audience, are you ready? Count down with me. We start this match in 3, 2, 1, go! Red Alliance and Blue Alliance both moving to the high chamber, getting a specimen each. Royal Society gets one sample in that high basket. Heritage Hall waiting as normal to move into that observation zone at the very end of Autonomous. Red Alliance continuing to place specimens on that high chamber. They're now up to 3. Both Blue Alliance robots parked in the observation zone as Red Alliance gets their 4th specimen as Autonomous ends. We've got a match. Blue Alliance getting ready to go. Heritage Hall Overcharge going immediately for that low basket as Red Alliance begins working towards that high basket, and Royal Society making their normal play of building up that stack of specimens. The Level Ups going for their 3rd specimen now as Heritage Hall picks up another sample, puts it in the low basket, but BC RoboCats has got 3 in the high basket now. Red Alliance continuing to just pick up those red samples and put them in the observation zone. This match is fire. All robots here are competing at the highest level as BC RoboCats get another one in the high basket. Royal Society putting another sample in their observation zone. They've got 5 samples, 6 samples now just waiting, specimens now just waiting to be picked up and scored. Heritage Hall Overcharge putting another one in that low basket as Level Up is going to look to place another specimen on their high rung. BC RoboCats picking up another sample out of the submersible. And Royal Society has begun their late game push of specimens. BC RoboCats continuing to place in that high basket. They're finding samples. We've got 30 seconds left. Let me hear you, audience. Level Ups and Heritage Hall Overcharge both pushing for those samples in the basket as Royal Society gets another specimen on, and Level Ups falls over, but they're trying to bring themselves back up. They're trying to pull back up. They get back up! Royal Society, with 5 seconds left, moves for the ascension. Can they get it? They do! And that's our match! What a match between these 4 teams. The refs are looking at their scores. So audience, I just have to ask you, who of you think Red Alliance came out on top? And who of you think Blue Alliance pulled off the upset and is taking us to a game 2? And now, we wait to see the final scores. who will be crowned Bridge Creek League Tournament champion? Will it be the Red Alliance, or will we go to that coveted Game 2 winner take all? The scores are here. Red Alliance victory! 267 to 94. What a final match. What a final match. Let's give a huge round of applause to both of our finalist teams. All right. It's time to announce our final awards of the evening. First off is our finalist alliance, who fought valiantly throughout the day. On the finalist alliance, the captain, Team 27523, Heritage Hall Overcharge. And their first pick, Team 10368, the Level Ups. Please go to receive your trophies and your medals from the, or is it just medals? No, it is trophies. Yeah, trophies and medals from the I-5 line. You guys get stuff. You guys get stuff. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, Level Ups in Heritage Hall. There's still a lot of adrenaline pumping. Man, you guys get to sit down. You guys get to sit down. Let's get one last round of applause for your finalist alliance. And now, for your winning alliance, who made it all the way through to claim that crown of Bridge Creek League Tournament champion, we have the captain, 7242 BC RoboCats, and their first pick, 26949 Royal Society of Robotics. Let's give one last round of applause for your winning alliance. And finally, the most coveted award in First Tech Challenge, the Inspire Award. The Inspire Award is presented to the team that the judges felt truly embodied the challenge of the First Tech Challenge program. The team that receives this award is a strong ambassador for FIRST programs and works to promote FIRST and make it loud in their community. The team that receives this award has performed well in all judging categories and was chosen by the judges as a model First Tech Challenge team both on and off the field. This team shares their experiences, enthusiasm, and knowledge with other teams, sponsors, their community, and the judges. Working as a unit, this team will have shown success in performing the task of designing and building a robot. There is a second place award for this, and please come down to receive your trophy and medals. Second place Inspire Award winner, Team 26949, Royal Society of Robotics! The winner is Team 72. Your head rep or judge advisor tell you who is advancing to the first Oklahoma team.
Slots. We're going to have 8 slots going to our regional championship. Please remember that you need to accept this slot in the email that will be sent out to you in about 24 hours. You need to accept it within 48 hours. If you have not gotten a ticket to state or regional championship, please don't disassemble your robot. Please keep it together because we have off-season events and there's a possibility that someone cannot make it to state. You might be taking their spot for them. So keep it together, and also you can work with outreach throughout the summer. That counts for next season. So remember, Compass Award is going to be due. Anybody can submit that for state. Doesn't mean that you have to go to state, but please submit for Compass. That's due, I think, the day before. So without further ado, would you like to announce the first one?
Our first team advancing will be DC Robopads.
Our second team advancing to regional championship is Royal Society out a little bit. Please drive home safe, and we will see you next season. Thank you.